This time we're going to look at how to bring a sailing boat into a pontoon or jetty. We will look at how to plan our approach so we can be in control, thinking of escape routes if it goes wrong, and we'll see it in practice from on board the boat and from a pontoon. Firstly, we need to know where the wind is coming from relative to the pontoon, because we will need to end up in a position where our sails are depowered. There may be several options of where we can stop to achieve this. We can then plan our approach to sail into the preferred position. In this example, the wind is almost perpendicular to the pontoon. The pontoon has a short finger on the end, which increases our options. Approaching on the upwind side of a pontoon isn't ideal, because when the boat is alongside the pontoon, we will still have some power in the sail, so we can't stop. Similarly, we won't be able to stop on the downwind side of a pontoon, because when we try to turn the boat parallel, the mainsail will power up. To be able to stop the boat, there are two options here, either side of the finger, so that the boat can finish head to wind. We can now think about the approach and escape routes for these two options. Option A has lots more available water surrounding it, which gives us more options. If we approach too quickly, we can overshoot the pontoon or tack away. If we approach too slowly and we're not going to make it, we need to get the boat moving so that we can tack round and sail back into deeper waters. Trying to jibe round could be risky because it's a bigger turn and it's accelerating us towards the shallow water. It depends how much room you've got. Option B is more difficult, with much less room for error. If we approach too quickly, we'll probably end up crashing into the pontoon, or trying to bear away and then accelerate up the beach. If we approach too slowly, we'll be closer to the shore with less room to tack or jibe round. With the available space at the pontoon only being one boat length, we must be really accurate with our speed control to pull this one off. Comment below which one would you choose? Here I'm going for option A. There's more space available and it's lower risk. We now need to plan our approach angle. We need to approach from an angle where we can control our speed, putting the pontoon into our speed control zone. Let's pause it here. Imagine a close-hauled course to the pontoon. If we approach from downwind of that course, we will not be able to get to the pontoon without tacking. If we approach from further upwind of a close reach course, we will not be able to slow the boat down. There's a small area to approach from where we can control our boat speed properly. As we're getting closer to the pontoon, we can start to slow the boat down. Just before we get there, we turn the boat towards the wind to bring it to a stop. Pushing the rudder quite sharply helps to slow the boat down. Only get out when the boat is almost completely stopped. You should not have to stop the boat by hand. On board now, as I start the approach, I pull all the main sheet through the blocks so that there is no resistance to releasing the sail when I want to depower the boat. This gives very easy and direct power control by pulling the main sheet on a 1-to-1. Would this work on your boat? You can see that the boat is pointing towards the pontoon with the wind at an angle where we can control the amount of power in the sails. As we get closer to the pontoon, we start slowing the boat down. Turning into the wind will bring the boat to a stop alongside the pontoon. Be ready to move around to balance the boat when the crew gets out. Having a really good understanding of how to control your boat speed will really help to succeed in this kind of manoeuvre. Have a look at my sailing speed control video here, or you might be interested in some of my other sailing skills videos on this playlist. Give it a like if you found it helpful.